It's not an easy battle out there in the D-segment market, especially when you're losing out to your closest competitors. It gets even more difficult when customers nowadays are smarter and even more demanding. So, is this Toyota's warning shots to its rivals? The updated Toyota Camry. This is a new mid-range 2.0G Toyota Camry that has a new engine, a new transmission which is a 6-speed automatic gearbox, a new front look HID with DRL, dual exhaust system, leather seats, cruise control, and wait for it, traction control and vehicle stability control. Airbags, still 2. No, not good enough? Well then, let's have a look at Toyota's Plan B. Introducing possibly the kryptonite to all D-segment contenders, the Camry 2.5 Hybrid. As you can see, the top range is flashier and it comes with more goodies. Now, things that I like, the blue emblem, the new mesh grille, the LED headlights with DRL, these bulging signal indicators that gives better visibility to other road users, 17-inch rims, keyless entry, although it's only for the driver's side. Now, the rear, well, it's about the same as before. Now, the interior. It is a D-segment car, so you expect it to be spacious, which it is. And the whole design is supposed to be how a Camry should be. Now, right in front of me is the Optitron meter, which was first developed for Lexus. It's said to be able to reduce eye fatigue and have better clarity. Right in the center is a 4.2-inch multi-info display that has this energy monitor. It shows you how Toyota's hybrid synergy drive system works. Basically, it tells you when the petrol engine is running, when the electric motor is running, and when it's charging and helping each other. Moving on to the center is a 7-inch touchscreen display that has GPS and also a reverse camera. I really like the camera because it's really wide and clear and it shows you what's going on at the back. Now the buttons on the side here are large, they are easily recognizable. The fonts are a little too big though. I find that Toyota is stuck with Arial font at size 18 always. This Camry 2.5 Hybrid is fitted with 10 JBL speakers, which has this green edge technology. That's said to use less energy, whatever that means. But there's one problem with the audio system. When you're driving, all the sound, your music and everything is stuck in the windscreen. Don't know why I've done all the settings, it just can't be done. It's meant for the passenger at the back. So, sort of, I feel this car is not a driver's car, it's more like a passenger's car. Now, what's a Camry without some wood, right? What we have here is the zebra wood. And in the 2.0G, they call it the crotch wood. Yes. Now, the gear lever. It's not the nicest gear lever in the world, and these gear indicators, they are not very pretty. One of the interesting features in this car is the wireless charging tray over here. It uses the Qi technology for your wireless charging. Of course, it only works with phones that is compatible to wireless charging lah. Now, safety-wise, the 2.5 Hybrid gets a lot of improvements. Airbags, 7 of them. 2 at the front, 4 curtain airbags, and 1 knee airbag. It also gets traction control and vehicle stability control. That's very nice. Alright, back seat. It is very spacious. For a D-segment car, it is more than comfortable. Now, if you realize I'm actually sitting on this side instead of the usual side that we usually review the back seat, I'll tell you why. Because I can actually do this. Put down the headrest for a better view in front. If you need more space, you can even move the seat away from you via this button over here. You also get this sunshade, if you don't want to get sunburned on your left side of your face. Yeah, but of course you get that on the other side as well. Now, to be honest, this is the best seat in the car. 10 JBL speakers, 5.1 surround sound, this is where you get all of it. This is one of the reasons why I say this is not a driver's car. This is more like for you to be chauffeured in, like a boss. Really? So spacious, you get all this as well. You get an armrest, cup holder, very comfortable leather seats. It's very nice. Now, the boot space. You do lose quite a bit of space due to the batteries that's residing behind the back seat, which also means you couldn't fold them down for more space. But if you look at it, it's more than enough for your family trip. It's been almost 20 years since the introduction of the Toyota Prius, which is the world's first mass-produced hybrid car. So no question there on the reliability of Toyota's hybrid synergy drive system that works seamlessly between the petrol engine and the electric motor. So what's underneath there is a small high-torque electric motor that generates 143 horsepower and 270 Newton meters of torque. It basically takes care of the startup of the car, reversing, civilized driving under 40 kilometers per hour, and it just works like an electric car. So once you are over that speed, the petrol engine kicks in, which is a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder engine that produces 160 horsepower and 230 Newton meters of torque. So when both of these come together, that's when you get to enjoy all 205 horsepower and 230 Newton meters of torque. And I have to say, it is quite an enjoyable output. So this synergy comes in when you are going uphill or when you need that sudden acceleration. There's one very good feature that I have to mention, which is the blind spot monitoring system that resides in the side mirror that tells you there are cars coming from the side. So now the big question is this: does it drive like an uncle's car? You'll be surprised because no, for a D-segment car, I can tell you it drives really well. I'm now driving around mountainous areas, so there are twists and turns. This car is tackling every corners really well. You don't really feel the body roll, and in fact, understeer, there's almost none. I guess partly thanks to the battery that's residing at the rear of the car that sort of balance out the weight of the car. And it just happens. Honestly, I didn't expect this Camry to drive this well. So, is this car for you? Well, if you're looking for a D-segment car that is strangely good to drive and to be chauffeured in, and you would like to benefit from the current CKD hybrid tax exemption, then yes. But, I can't think of any reasons why you shouldn't get it. Maybe if you're not a hybrid or a CVT fan, then probably not. If you want to find out more about the 2015 Toyota Camry 2.5 hybrid, do log on to AutoBuzz.my. The kryptonite to all GG. Possibly the D. I like the blue Toyota emblem. Blech. Okay, gives better visibility to other road users. It has this air vent on the side where you can dry your armpit.